Today I'm going to be making corn casserole. And typically for corn casserole, you would use a box of Jiffy cornbread muffin mix. You can definitely use one box, or you can make it from scratch like I'm doing today. By the way, you can now check out my website for printable recipes. I will link the printable corn casserole recipe below this video in the description. For a lot of my older videos, I have to catch up, so please bear with me. You can also follow me on TikTok and Instagram for shorter condensed recipe videos if you like those, and follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I will link everything in the description below. Okay, so back to the casserole. At this point, you're either using Jiffy corn muffin mix or you're making your own. So here I have 1 cup of yellow cornmeal, 2/3 cup of all-purpose flour. I'm going to add 1/4 cup of sugar. And if you want it sweeter, you could add more sugar. I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon of baking powder and a 1/2 teaspoon of coarse salt. If you're using fine salt, maybe a little less. I'm going to give that a good mix. Here I have 2 large eggs that I'm going to add right into my bowl. I'm also going to add 1 drained can. This is a 15-ounce can of corn kernels, 1 can of sweet creamed corn, a 1/2 cup of sour cream. This is 1 stick of butter melted, 3/4 cup of milk, and I'm going to give that a really good mix. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of shredded cheese. And I'm using a sharp cheddar cheese. You could use mild or medium, or you can exclude it if you don't want cheese in this. I just like the combination with the cheese. Once it's combined well, I'm going to add it to a buttered or greased baking dish. This is a 10 by 7 by 3 inch baking dish. I'm going to bake this in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 50 minutes. The cook time will vary depending on the size of baking dish you're using. If you're using something like an 8 by 12 or 9 by 13, the cook time may be less. After it's done, I'm going to let it set for about 15 minutes, and then it's time to serve. Be sure to check the description below for the printable recipe for this corn casserole and follow me on my other social media platforms. I hope you give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching!